It's kind of a special surprise because I wasn't live stream today. I was actually expecting the Viking camp and do some filming tonight, which I might still do. But I was looking through my YouTube studio and I got a little notification there that congratulations, today is your channel's birthday. And I was like, ooh, I didn't track that, so I guess so. So happy birthday to our channel. I hope everybody who wants to tune in here can come hang out. You got a little Pooh Bear in the back there. He's really excited to go home just as much as I am. I'm about to head out on our 5 o'clock evening live streams. We'll be also pushing those to a new channel, by the way. I tend to lose a lot of subscribers when I do these for some reason, but that's okay because we're going to be moving them to a blog-only channel, kind of just me talking. And then I'll be doing like the live streams from the Viking camp when I'm doing really cool projects and just hanging out up there. It'll be more channel-related content. But right now, we're going to just do this live stream here today because it's a wonderful announcement for this channel, and I would like to keep it on this channel. In the first place, we're going to be, this is sort of like a little quick celebration with everybody there. We got Curtis, KP Heathen, and Monkoko64. You know, all the usual suspects. And I have to pay attention that I don't run out to the road and get run over. Just 1 second. Here we got one more car. All right, it's time to go home, and I am very anxious to get out of here. A very busy day, and I'd like to go home now. I hope everybody else has been having a great day out there. Great day, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be out in the world. In case my phone falls off of the thing I got there, I have a new phone mount on the window. That's not my personal preference of choice, but yeah, I had to put something up there so I could talk with you guys. And I use the navigation setting quite a bit when I'm out on my hunts for eBay items, picking up things from the local advertisements. And I need to have something that holds in position to see where I'm going. Well, I do have actually, I want to do 2 new channels. I'm working on getting the other one all straight. And it's going to be purely for the things that are on my mind that are off topic from this channel. It won't be anything to do with, it'll be mostly like if something's going on in the world that I'm very angry about or would like to discuss with you, or just want to just talk or to tune in because I just don't have anything better to do. I'll just tune in and at that channel. So it'll be purely for that. That's what this channel kind of takes a hit every time I do that here. So this is purely going to be like a happy birthday Berserker Gang 2019. This channel would have not reached this point without all of you guys being there, part of this awesome community. I'd like to thank everybody for being there this whole time. It was quite a bumpy ride to get to this point. And this year, I am definitely going to break those 4,000 hours and push this channel through the roof. I just need to get some new motivation. Right now, it's just the winter time and everybody is all kind of depressed a little bit. And it's just really tough to do something. We just had some snow, which I was going to do a whole bunch of cool things in the snow. But I had to put a clutch in that van, which ate up most of my weekend last week. And the snow is pretty much melted now, so it's no fun. And it doesn't look like we're going to be getting fair amounts of it anytime soon. So I'm going to be changing that plan. So much for that, right? I'm going to build an igloo. Actually had enough snow to do it that first night. Yeah, oh well. That's how that is. Thinking about going up tonight to the Viking camp, firing up the Eel Forge, because I'm really excited to make something cool. Really would like to make myself a nice fibula for my blanket. I want to make a video about that and actually do an outdoor adventure with my equipment that I have. And a Viking igloo, yes. More be like a Sami igloo or Sami ice shelter, maybe, because they are the actual people living up in that area of the world. I don't know if that's a thing. I'd have to look that up. Why does he have those lights on? Yeah, he's got the tow truck in front of me, blinding me with his flashing lights. I'm going to be forging some nice things tonight. I'm going to go get my camera, my lights. I'm going to go feed little Pooh Bear back there so he doesn't have to be hungry tonight. yeah, I've been working on a lot of computer stuff. We'll be opening up a little GoFundMe account for Vanessa and for our business that we're working on. For your meat hoard, yes, that would be great, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be pretty cool to make something like that someday. I've never tried something like that out. I guess it would be pretty easy. You could just make the foot and go up and then bend the curl down so it can slide the horn in. It'd take like about 5 feet of metal probably. I have to look at some of the ideas how to make something like that. Right now I'm in just need of a fibula. I'd like to make myself one to hold my blanket around me while I'm out and about in the forest, and then I can wear my Viking belt to hold it closed, and I'll have like a cloak, sort of like the ones you see people wearing in all the Hollywood movies. That's what people want to see these days, I guess. And so I guess that's what they're going to get. Yeah, they won't see me riding around on motorcycles in leather clothes, though. That's they can forget that. Viking motorcycle rally. Like to fire up the forge, do a little blacksmithing video tonight. Raventur, nein, ich habe nicht Geburtstag. Mein YouTube-Kanal, laut mein YouTube-Studio, hat mir heute eine Nachricht geschickt, dass heute mein YouTube-Kanal hier, Berserker Gang 2019, Geburtstag hat. Just for Raventur there for a quick explanation. So, yeah, my channel has a birthday today. It's 3 years now, I think. Can't believe it. Yep. I'm doing this now 3 years. I think it said 3. I don't know, maybe. I know I've had the channel for its Berserker Gang 2019, so I guess 20, 21, 22. Yeah, 3 years. Wow. I had no clue what I was doing in the beginning. And I still must say I am far from being one of those guys that makes millions of dollars on YouTube, but it's come a far way, and I've met a bunch of wonderful people here that are along for the journey, and we're going to really go. I'm planning to break some new records this year. That's all I want to say. Once the nice weather comes around the corner, I could be doing a lot of projects again. Just been very, very busy with trying to get life together, and it's not easy. It's very difficult at the moment with all the situations that are coming together alongside of YouTube. YouTube is this whole different battle for me. I have to keep that as my second priority. That can't never be my priority. Cool, Mr. Swordpaw. That's awesome. I think if you, yeah, that'd be something pretty cool. I think that would actually make a really awesome video, because I think that's something that fits that genre of what people understand to want to watch. So we'll have to see if I don't even know if I have a meat horn. I'm not a great fan of them. Let me see if I can come up with something like that. Got this twinkly thing going on back here. What's this light shining off of something? Yeah, maybe go to the gym. They got those machines there that roll you around all the time. Like, woo! No. Oh, Coco 64. Do some exercise. I'm driving by a place now. It's, every day I look over and there's about 5 deer in the field. It's really nice to see. We was out. I just bought a new pair of binoculars for Vanessa. For the, you can go out and look for owls in the forest and check where there's nests. Oh, Westall Forge, welcome. And we was out at the hunting stand a couple nights ago, testing the new binoculars. It's really cool. We saw a bunch of animals. It was really nice. Saw 2 foxes. We saw about 5 deer all at once. It was amazing. I was hoping for a little bit of snow again, because the snow we're having is just melting. Everything around is turning to swamp now. It's disgusting. Although we got negative temperatures, it's still not much fun. Thinking maybe I should be doing something cool tonight. I don't know if I should celebrate Viking Camp birthday tonight, or I don't know. Maybe we should make a fire. What do you guys think? Oh, that's nice of you to mention me there. Thank you very much. Kindly appreciate any help I can get. So we want to make a fire. Okay, let's see if I can do something like that. I'll see if I can figure something out. -10. Yes, that's kind of cold. We had the coldest that got here a couple of weeks ago was about -12. We had about a week or two where it was down that array of temperatures, and it was pretty cold for what I'm used to here. So it's now some areas of the world it gets like -20, and that's pretty cold. It's kind of funny because every time these temperatures hit, I probably shouldn't tell you this, guys. I have my wash machine. The water is hooked up to the gardening hose that runs out the winter garden around the house, the outside water supply to the back of the house. First year I put that there. You're closed for a week or so, so I have to really ration out my socks. It's the sort of a real survival challenge. I should film this. It'd be a hit on YouTube. Yeah, it's really for forging projects. I really would like to do something tonight. We'll see what I can come up with. I'm gonna go grab the camera. We'll find the fireplace. I think I know where it is. It's in the roundhouse. I got two. I got a larger one that's full of garbage. Full of scraps from the Viking shop build. Yeah, it was so forged. I hope the snow melts out of your way there, so you can get back in your forge there and start working on some nice projects. Right now, my gas forge is broken, which is kind of a bummer because I really like to use that on small projects. It's really efficient. I can put about 5 or 6 pieces of work in there at the same time and just go through like an assembly line. I can make 4 or 5 flint strikers in a day. I usually, depending on how much success I have with the hardening, I really tend to like to use the cold forge during the hardening process. I like to heat it up in the cold forge. I get better results that way. I can get the metal slightly hotter than I can get it in my gas forge. And it's very, sometimes I have greater results, have more positive results than if I use just the gas forge. Depends on the files. The files is kind of like mystery metal, and you don't know what you get. You know, you kind of just grab a file out of the junk, because I take all the files I can get. That kind of steel is good for making all kinds of things, knives, tools, and you name it. And so that I have to basically work the steel down to what I want to make out of it and get lucky. Is it an air hardening or oil hardening or water hardening steel? And usually files, they harden very well in water. The thing with water hardening steels is if you water harden them, they get really hard, but they become super brittle. I mean, they crack sometimes during hardening because of the stress. And I don't do much of a tempering to release some of the stress, like a heat cycle or two, just to let it, because I don't have much, I'm not patient for that. I usually just go with the risk of, let's just hit it in the hardener, hit it in the water, let's just harden it and see what happens. I've had quite a few break right in half that way. Yeah, that's my fault. But then they get really hard when you harden them. They throw some real good sparks. I really enjoy doing that. I like making flint strikers. I got to figure out a assembly line way to make those, so I can make like 10 a day and make like 300 of them, and then I can put them out on the website for you guys. But as you all know, it's just time consuming. My life is just all about, I have one day of the week where it's time to forge day. It's like going to the gym. It's discipline. You have to have that day. It doesn't matter if you want to go or not, if it's cold, if it's snowing, you have to go to the forge. You must do it now. Strike the iron while it's hot. That's funny. Yeah. That would be great. We could do something like that. But I'm thinking of, I need to buy a bunch of new plier tongs, blacksmith tongs. The pliers that we use as blacksmiths are called tongs. I need to get about 4 or 5 new sets, and that's kind of costly right now, not on my budget. I'd like to put a, what do you call it? Like a, I don't know the word. That was actually an imitation of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was kind of making fun of his voice a little bit. Yes, you did. You sung a happy birthday song. Great. I don't have any really funny hats to put on, but it's not my birthday. It's the channel's birthday, so everybody's actually part of this. So we got, yes, I'd like to put a, I don't know what you call it, a hoist on like a rail. I can slide it back and forth in the shop, and you can hoist up heavy objects. I'd like to put one of those in there, so I can actually work on other projects. If I want to rebuild an engine or something, for example, I can do that in there. I may even someday pour like a concrete slab in there if I feel fancy, and then I'll have something to work on a flat surface. Who knows? If I get enough money, I may even just build a new shop at a new property. I'm really getting to the point now where, you know, moving away to a far off location somewhere remote in the world where there is nobody is becoming more attractive by the day. You just can't do that if you have no financial, if you're not rich, and I am not. Financially, in that situation where I can just up and go and just forget everything I've ever worked for my whole life. Kind of be sad, but that's how it goes. What is this? We have some ridiculous traffic here. I don't understand what this is. Oh, we have an extra long convoy of tanks. Someone's driving around with a tank on their trailer. Now that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'd like to know where that tank is going. Captain Crunch, what was it? I didn't read. I gotta catch that message the next time it pops up on the thing here. Since I'm trying to pay attention to the road. Okay. Oh yeah, for your exercise. Okay. Hello, Danelaw. Welcome. Yeah, today's the channel's birthday. Berserker Gang 2019 birthday today. It's actually the okay. All right, so here we are on the road. Just have to pay attention to what's going on, guys. Just bear with me just a second. A lot going on. All right. Yeah, so today's video, I might be making a really cool, I'd like to film something. I know of one nature or something, I need to film a video today. It's just been too long. And the watch hours I worked so desperately hard for last year are now dwindling away. It's depressing on top of the other things that I have to think about every day, but so I'm going to do something about that. I'm going to be making some new content here. Whoa, what's that going on? Stay in your lane. Guy in a Honda Civic just came straight on in my lane. I guess he was playing with his phone or something. Oh, that's That's very sad to hear that. Oh, we're almost at the point where we can take a turn up to go Roadkill Road. Famous Roadkill Road there. We got, hopefully, we get lucky and not hit anything today. I was going to stop and see what the lottery jackpot is, but I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, I didn't get to see that. Was that Mr. Hind? What's the fuel price? That's about average today. Yes, I gotta be careful. I gotta pay attention to the road. I can glance over quickly to the display to see if I can read what someone has written. But if I'm driving and the road is full of cars, I have to pay attention. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go home and get my camera and my lighting equipment. I have my tools in the car already. We go make a video of some kind of tonight. I'm gonna make a viral video. That's what I'm gonna title it. Viral video, Viking Camp birthday, and see what happens. Lots of fire. Sacrifice. Hollywood Vikings. I'm gonna laugh about it. Okay. Alright, stay long. Thank you for tuning in. 93 million views. That would be awesome. It would be awesome if I had that subscriber channel. I'd be the biggest YouTuber in the world. I think. I don't know. What's the biggest YouTube channel in the world? I don't think it's Mr. Beast, because there's got to be someone that's bigger than that guy. All he does is nonsense. Alright, we go up Roadkill Road. There's a huge field down below Roadkill Road. It's full of snow, and it's almost completely gone now. It's nice now that the roads are free again. It was terrible driving in the snow there, having to watch out for people who don't have winter tires on their car. I have quite a few of those fools. It can snow in Germany here up until probably April. Alright, I gotta check those guys out, see what, just for curiosity, not that I want to copy anything doing, it's just a trivial question. Little Pooh Bear's in the back there. He's all nervous, he wants out. He's been back there all day, he needs to come out a little bit. Yeah, he's all excited. Yeah, he knows when we come up this hill. He knows when I drive off the road to go to the Viking camp, he knows exactly where we are. He can hear, I don't know how he does it. He can't see out at all. I don't know how he does it. I think he hears the sound of the tires or something change. The bush box. Oh, cool. That might be an idea. I might go make a chaga tea tonight in my roundhouse. Or actually, I might just sit there in the front of the Viking camp. Giving me some ideas there. I think I'll try to see what I can come up with. All right. Well, everybody, I am just about at the house. I'm just about at the house now. Another 1 minute. And then I'm going to turn around the van and go grab my utensils. I'm going to go utilize my tools for making videos. And I'm going to go here now. Yeah, I'm going to end the video here in a second. I just would like to thank everybody for tuning in. You're sipping on a chaga tea right now. That sounds like a great plan. It's a little bit dark, though, I think, to go out and search all the ingredients for the chaca tea. That would be something to do during an early morning walk. Right now, you can't see anything, and I can't get the camera. I have to put the camera so that I can put the spotlight so that it'll film, actually. Oh yeah, the phone's about to fall out of the thing there. Not a very good setup I have. Okay. Let's park here, and I'm going to read everybody's comments real quick. Turn this thing on newspaper, that's nice. Alright, so let me get up in here. See what everybody's been writing. Ah, the heart. Yeah, it's one of the best parts. The heart, the liver, and the kidneys. You just have to make sure that you cut them open and make sure there's no flukes inside, no bugs. You're gonna go find some dinner with your headlight on Coco. That's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you, Curtis. Moose steak. I've never had moose before, I don't think. Something I might want to try if I ever get back to Norway. Oh, that's really cool, Mr. Hines. So you're going to have a good time there watching the either the live stream, I understand, or maybe my video later. But whichever one, I hope you have a good time. Oh, the freezer, Mr. Sorepaws. Oh my. Yeah, I guess that's a bummer. That sucks. Okay. All right, I've looked at most of the comments here. All right. So I'm going to scroll back up, make sure I didn't miss anything here. If I ever to Canada, I'll make sure to stop by. Okay. All right, everybody. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'd like to wish you a wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world today. And like always, stay safe and see you soon.